Hi, I'm Sylvia Worsham. Welcome to Focus Fridays and welcome to this segment of leftovers. What do I mean by leftovers? When we say the word leftovers, we often think of food. Well, in this segment, I want you to think about the leftover patience and frustration and anger that can be lingering at the end of your day that you could possibly pass on to your family and those important relationships in your life. So how we use our time and our energy is essential in our relationships. When we hit a roadblock, an emotional confrontation with another person can really leave us reeling from it and can waste our time and waste our energy to the point where it will affect our relationships at the end of the day. So how do we clear our mind and bounce back and rebound from a confrontation during the day or during the week that won't drain our time and energy? You want to know how? I'll tell you how. So this week it happened to me. It happened that a professional relationship ended with a former client of mine, and it was devastating. Honestly, it was devastating because my heart been working with this person for about 2 years, and it was just a hard breakup. And it could have been much worse, but implementing these strategies really helped me stay focused on my time and my energy throughout the day, because let's face it, guys, being a mom to 2 kids is draining enough. You don't need to add more to it. So here are a couple of tips to help you rebound quicker from an emotional setback throughout your day. And that is this. 1, be very grateful in the moment that it happens. Be grateful and loving and operate from a place of love and abundance when you have a conversation with people. Even if it's emotional, even if it's hard for you, recognize the blessing that that friendship brought to you in the time frame that you had it, or in the conversation that you had. If this is a relationship with another person, be grateful. Be grateful for the lesson that it taught you and for the person that they were in your life and the lessons that you learned. Gratitude shifts, and it shifts very, very quickly. So gratitude keeps you in the positive realm of things, and it doesn't waste your energy. Okay, because energy gets depleted when we are negative and when we focus on what we don't want, and that's trap number 1. The second strategy to implement here is to incorporate a pattern interrupt. Okay, a pattern interrupt is basically your patterns are showing up, your emotions are flaring, and words are being exchanged. A pattern interrupt is something physical with your body to bring your awareness to your conscious mind. So from the unconscious to the conscious, meaning the feelings are stored in your unconscious mind. So when your feelings rise and you have anger and you have resentment and you have all of these horrible feelings that are very depleting, negative feelings are very depleting to your energy, then it's going to affect your relationships throughout your day. So to rebound, you gotta incorporate the pattern interrupt. Gotta incorporate whatever that looks like for you. It could be you take 5 minutes after the conversation to meditate, you pray, you read a verse in the Bible, you exercise, maybe you go for a run. Do something physical that breaks you out of that pattern of going into victim mode, because a lot of times after an emotional confrontation, there's a lot of victim mentality that comes into play, and it can keep you stuck, and depleted throughout your day. So watch those patterns and interrupt those patterns. Do it with an affirmation too. Say what an amazing friend you are, and to snap you back out of it. Okay? So pattern interrupt. And remember, focus, focus, focus. The law of focus states, what you focus on, you find. What you focus on grows. What you focus on seems real, and ultimately what you focus on, you become. So if you're focused on all of the negative things in that relationship and all of the negative things that happen in that conversation, that's all you're going to find throughout the rest of your day, and it's going to deplete your energy immensely. And what's going to happen? There's going to be leftover. You will be so exhausted at the end of the day, you won't be able to dedicate that time and that energy to the people that love and support you. Keep those things outside of your home, guys. Keep these confrontations and these negative situations outside of your home. Guard your energy like a Doberman. Whatever it is that you need to do to rebound from this horrible situation, whatever it may be, an emotional confrontation with another person. And remember, feelings cloud your judgment. Feelings cloud your judgment. I'll be doing another segment on feelings because feelings are the guidance system into our soul. They give us an idea of what's going on deep down into our belief system, but that's a whole different conversation that we're going to have sometime next week, because that feelings can deplete our time and our energy. What are you going to do with 86,400 seconds in your day? You decide. Are you going to focus on this confrontation, or are you just going to let it go? It's up to you. You have a choice. You have a conscious choice to make. And I'm right there with you. I'm Sylvia Worsham, an empowerment coach, a keynote speaker, and your host of Focus Fridays. Thank you so much for staying with me on this segment of Leftovers. Have a wonderful week. We will see you next week. Bye-bye now.